Hey, what's up YouTube? Safe and Apple here, and in this video I am going to bring you how to edit things in Space Engine, whether it be planets and stars or moons or dwarf moons or gas giants, and I'll also show you how to add city lights to planets that aren't gas giants or stars. And well, let's get right into what we do first. And what you want to do is find any planet. It does not matter what planet it is. If you want city lights, then select a planet that's like a Terra or desert and whatnot. And you want to click on the planet. And then you want to do Shift F2. And then once you do Shift F2, yes, you can edit inside of this, but it is really glitchy. And you have to constantly use Update. And you can't like edit like atmospheric composition and some actual orbital parameters and stuff like that. But what you want to do is you want to go over here to export script and export it as the name appears. Not this name, but the name that pops up to export it. Don't change it to anything else, or else it'll export it as an actual folder. And I don't know why it does that, but just export it and then close out of this. Oh, it's not letting me do that again. Okay, but just exit out of Space Engine, and then once you're outside of Space Engine, go over to folders and go wherever Space Engine is saved. You might have to do a search, like under this PC, like search for Space Engine and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do that because it's already in my documents folder down here, right here. And when you're inside of this folder, when you see all of this, you're gonna see export, and this is where your planet exported. And you can open this with Notepad, but this is what happens. It like gets all jumbled up a lot, and it's kind of hard to edit and stuff like that, and finding out what does what. So my recommendation is download DocuDirector. It's a free software. It'll open up lots and lots and lots of files, and whenever you do use it, it'll open it up like it should be. If it will actually open up, yeah. It'll display it as this. This is what it's supposed to look like. And what you want to do is you want to go all the way and you want to copy everything. And there's a bug right now where if you close out of DocuDirector, then it won't save your copy, so just minimize this. And then now we're going to have to create some folders. Here inside of Space Engine, you're going to create a new folder and name this one add-ons. And then go into that folder and create two new folders, one called catalogs and one called shaders. Now the shaders one isn't really necessary, but I have this file that makes the city lights look better if you want to add city lights, and I'll leave a link in the description for the file to download. And you just drag it in to shaders right here, and this is what the file looks like. It's tg_common glsl, and then you want to drag that over into config. Oh no, don't drag it over there. Okay, just drag it to documents and then move it over to Space Engine, and then under add-ons, and then move it into shaders, and then you're done there. And then under catalogs, you want to create a new folder again, and this one is called planets. And under here, under planets, is where you'll save all of your planets, stars, and whatnot. Well, actually, you're gonna have to create a new folder for stars if you want to create stars. But what you want to do now is create a new text document and leave it whatever, it doesn't matter, whatever you name it, and go into the text document and paste your code. Well, not code, the script. No. What would this be? Source code? No. Parameters, yeah, parameters and stuff like that. And this, what you're gonna have to do first is name your planet whatever you want. So I'm gonna name mine LOLs. And then under here, plant parent body, you can only name this to stars that are named, not random stars that are procedurally generated, but like known stars like Chara, the Sun, Regal, Betelgeuse, any of those stars that are actually named, you can do it. And for this video, I'm going to put it under Chara, which is a star almost exactly like our Sun. And you can change the class to whatever you want. I'm going to change mine to Terra. Okay, and right here you can change the color of the planet and stuff like that, I think. I'm still figuring out what some of this stuff does. And here you can make it, you can make clouds false, so there's actual clouds, and then oceans. And then no lava, you want to leave that false. I mean, you can if you want to, but if you're creating city lights, you must leave that false. I mean, true. And you can edit the atmospheric composition, and just for the sake of this video, I'm going to make this 100% H2O. 100% water. And then, no rings, you can edit those. And then here, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to make the semi-major axis 1. Just for the purpose of this video. You can edit any of these however you want. It does not matter. And then now, you're done editing. I mean, I don't know if you're done editing or not, but if you want to add city lights, I'll leave this in the description too. But it's these parameters, and you basically want to replace all of this, where everything from volcano down, volcano magnitude down to volcano temp, and you just want to paste it. And you don't have to do this part, but I like to tab it over just so it looks nice. Okay, now once you do that, you want to save this. Go to Save As, and then make sure you're under Planets. And this is where the name of your system is going to be. So whatever you name your system, name it that .sc. And save as, type all files, and save it. Minimize it for later. Minimize this. And then you want to go back to Space Engine and let it load up. And then now you can search for your planet. Like, this is the planet I exported, but if you go into the search and you type in your name, you see LOLs, it's under Chara, and it's a planet. So you click this. Oh no. LOLs. And then go to, and it'll find your planet. And you should get city lights just like this. Oh, lights actually. But if you want to, you can edit these however you feel necessary. And I'm still learning on the parameters and stuff like that, and changing the colors and the lines, and it's a lot harder than I actually anticipated. But, well, I'll go ahead and show you what some of the parameters do. If you, I want to let me click on it. What in the world? Okay. Shift F2, and then down here you can see volcano magnitude, radius, frequency, density, octaves, flow, and temp, and activity. Basically, starting from magnitude, how big it is, radius, how wide it is, frequency, how many occurs in a certain place, density, how close they are together, octaves, I think, I actually have no idea, flows, I don't really think this applies to this, but it like the flow of lava and stuff like that. I don't think it applies to the city lights though. Volcano temperature, this is the temperature in Celsius, and that basically determines how much of a hue you have from the color you set. So let me go ahead and show you what volcano density does over here. Update. See, it spreads them out even more. And then frequency, bump that down. They occur a little less. Radius, they're not so big. See, there's little tiny lights and stuff like that. And use these settings to create any city lights you want on any planet. Just follow the steps I said in this video. and you can do it for any planet, and you can make some pretty cool looking ones. And I'm still hopelessly trying to figure out what some of these settings do. But if you don't want to figure it out and stuff like that, I'll leave in the description some cool looking lights and stuff like that. I sadly don't have any pictures because I accidentally deleted them all when I was cleaning out stuff on my hard drive. But I'll leave the code in the description. Well, not code, the script in the no, whatever it's called in the description. And well, that basically concludes this video. And if you have any comments, questions, or anything, I will respond to you and I'll try and help you out. And if I can't help you out, then I'll leave you a link to some of the forums I used whenever I was first starting out, when I couldn't figure out some stuff, if I don't help out. And see you next time, my dudes.